strength to our story, new strength to the science, enhancements to our compound, new products, packaging, and design, and you've already seen some of those pieces. And the whole intent behind this is to create differentiation, to make us more relevant to the marketplace. Last night I had a chance to speak to some of you and to some of the leaders. And our commitment is that we will continue to be relevant. We will continue to make our packaging and our products relevant to the world. We will continue to differentiate them so people can't compare. Jeff spent time talking about the 14 human clinical studies. How we're going to differentiate ourselves is really simple. We're going to do it with the truth and with science. Things that the other companies cannot step up to, can't compare to. And that's why we're willing to make the challenges that we're willing to make, to throw out to the world. We are absolutely transforming our business, we're differentiating our business, and we are absolutely committed to growing our business, and particularly this market in the United States. This is the heartbeat of our company. This is the piece that really is the pulse of where we are. People look to the U.S. as the heart, as the soul of who we are as a company. And so we need to grow and do a better job of growing this marketplace. We're going to make our competition irrelevant. And just as I just said, the way we do that is through science, and it's through truth, and it's through our story. As people's income story begins to grow and starts to grow and becomes more and more powerful, that will make our competition irrelevant. It was interesting, just two quick little anecdotes. The day after convention, I shared this last night, but John went to, we ended Saturday night, Sunday night, or first thing Monday morning, John got on a plane, flew out to Washington, D.C. to a board of directors for the Direct Selling Association. And they have these quarterly meetings that he attends, a day or two meetings. And it was pretty funny because he called back and he said, we had a break on Monday morning from this board of directors meeting. He says, and in the break, he said, I had 2 or 3 of the other CEOs of these companies come to me and say, okay, what did you guys just announce? We're hearing that you guys just announced something really powerful at your convention, and our people are talking about it. It took that long to start talking about it. I have friends that work with other companies, and I got an email, I should grab it off my phone, but I got an email from a friend just the other day, and it was an email about something, he was looking for someone on a job contact deal. And he put a PS at the end of his message to me. He said, by the way, he said, whatever you guys announced at your convention is making everybody sit up and listen. There's a buzz out there in the marketplace about what you announced. And when we went into our ILC, that was our end in mind. Not to create just a buzz for buzz's sake, but to create something that was real, that did make people sit up and listen, and that differentiated us from everybody else. So when people talk about Tahitian Noni and about our products, it's an easy story to tell and people will listen. Well, for those that how many of you attended our ILC? Okay, about half of you, good. For those that didn't attend, this was the primary theme. It was shine, and it was shine, which meant today's a brand new day. And this poster is the poster that I love more than any other poster. And most people look at this lady and they look at her and they go, you know what, she's kind of the crazy lady with the crazy hair that's sticking out everywhere, okay? And even though she may look that way a little bit to some people, as we planned our convention, this is what spoke and resonated to me. Because as I looked at her face, this was the look that we wanted people to have on their face as they walked out of convention. It was a look that someone knew inside that they had made the right decision, that they were in the right place. There was a sense of confidence, there was a sense of happiness, there was a sense of glee of what we had delivered at ILC, where they're going, yes, this is something that's very, very real. And so when I look at this lady, I love it because I believe what we delivered at our ILC gave that feeling. And let me be so bold as just to ask, did you have somewhat of that feeling for those that attended as you came out of the ILC? And I think people did. I really do feel that people had, that look. So if you see people just walking down the halls just going, yes, with their hair up on end, you'll know that they had this experience. So, but it was about doing something big and powerful. Jeff talked about our $100,000 or about our $250,000 challenge. About 6 years ago, 2006, we issued a challenge for $100,000 that says, we dare the world to compare yourself with us, to dare your accomplishments with us, and to see if you can compare. Nobody did it. As we came into this convention and we announced our new science and our new packaging and our new science on our story, we looked at that and we said, you know what, we're willing to issue another challenge. We're so confident that nobody in the world can compare with what we've done. We're going to issue another $250,000 challenge to the world. And if you want to see what the pieces are, please go to the tni.com, 250,000. And if you think that you can challenge it and make a quick $250,000, go for it. But I think you're going to be wasting your time. You can make more money in your business than you can trying to prove this. But we're so confident about where we are and what our science does behind our product that we're willing to pay anybody $250,000. The other piece that we did, we wanted to create a stir in the marketplace. We wanted people talking. We wanted to give our IPCs an opportunity to do something fun. Next year is our 15th anniversary, so we got together with John and we said, John, let's do something cool in 2011 for our ILC. Let's do something that's fun. What could we do where we got people together, gave them some goals, make something very affordable for them to come to? So we thought, you know, what if we were to buy one of the largest cruise ships in the world and invite all of as many of our IPCs as we could get to come with us. And so what we did is that we bought out the Liberty of the Seas. This is the second largest passenger cruise ship in the world. It's about 2 years old, which is brand new in the cruise ship industry. It's absolutely beautiful. I had the chance to go on, actually it's a ship just identical to this, about 2 years ago with our family. And it's absolutely incredible. It has this main street. They do bands down here. They do dances down there. You know, all food, everything's included. This is a 6-night, 7-day cruise. There's an opportunity to earn cruise bucks so that you can earn your way onto this cruise ship. Now, the good news and the bad news with this. We thought that this would be extremely popular as we put this together and as we announced it at convention, but we didn't know it would be as popular as it turned out to be. It was almost scary popular, because what happened is we announced this at convention. The minute we let people out of the doors, they just stormed this booth. I mean, and we started, and for those that were there know that that's exactly what happened. I started to get text messages and phone calls that said, don't come over here, it's dangerous. You know, I mean, and it almost was, you know, and then they'd stand up and they'd say, okay, this class of cabins is now sold out. You know, and then people would get mad. You know, no, we didn't even have a chance to get, you know, put our name in on that. But here's the reality on this, is that there's a waiting list, and I would encourage you to put your name on the waiting list and drive towards earning cruise bucks, because there will be people that won't be able to make it on this cruise. There are visa issues and other things from other countries. The people have signed up, and not everybody will get visas. So this ship will take 4,500 people on it. We are making available every cabin that we can for our IPCs.